We got our week 4 waiver wire claims. If it's not obvious, it's Devon Achane, running back for the Miami Dolphins. Going forward, Raheem Mostert's the clear RB1. Right now, he's the RB1 in fantasy football. Jeff Wilson comes back in week 5, and I think it's going to be a committee. This dude just dropped 50 points. You have to add him, especially because of Mostert and Jeff Wilson's history. If one of them gets hurt, Achane is probably going to be relevant. If both of them get hurt, he's going to be even better. Next up is the wide receiver 2 on the Texans, Tank Dell, CJ Stroud. One of the Texans to draft him. They did draft him. He's a top 25 wide receiver. Great flex play going forward. I said last week to draft him. He's available in more than 40% of leagues. He has to be added. Great flex play, potential wide receiver 2 going forward. Next up is 2 people. First, it's Quentin Johnston and also Josh Palmer. First, we'll talk about Quentin Johnston. Was drafted in the first round by the Chargers this year. I think he's going to be in the Mike Williams role. It's going to be Keenan Allen lining up in the slot, occasionally on the outside. We have Quentin Johnston, who I think is going to take over the Mike Williams role. He was not drafted in a lot of leagues. He was a great dynasty draft pick, in my opinion. I think he's going to be a good long-term pick. But like we saw last year, Josh Palmer was a great flex play. I just think they're both going to be used. But if you're looking short-term, it's going to be Josh Palmer. If you're looking long-term, it's going to be Quentin Johnston, just because the Mike Williams role. If Keenan Allen got hurt, I would say Josh Palmer. But since Mike Williams got hurt, I think it's Quentin Johnston. But I do like both of them going forward. But short-term, Palmer. Long-term, Quentin Johnston. And lastly, we have Dobbs, wide receiver for the Packers, Romeo Dobbs. He's the clear wide receiver 1 with Christian Watson hurt. Christian Watson hasn't played a snap all year. Jordan Love loves this man. He's been killing it so far. Has been the clear wide receiver 1, in my opinion, on the Packers. I feel like he has good flex upside when Christian Watson does return. If he does return, he's going to obviously return, but no one knows when. I like Dobbs coming in as a flex play, and when Watson does come back, I feel like you can keep him on your bench because Watson can't stay healthy.